I've got one reason why you will absolutely regret investing in Bitcoins, and it has nothing to do with the price or whether it's a real investment. In fact, this reason only gets stronger if you make money. I'm going to tell you why Bitcoin investing might be one of the worst investing mistakes you ever make next on My Stock Market Basics. Hey investors, Joseph Hogue here with another video from My Stock Market Basics. Today's video is a big one, maybe one of the most important investing videos you ever watch. I'm going to use Bitcoin investing as an example to show you one of the worst investing behaviors and how to avoid it. So everyone is talking about Bitcoin, and for good reason. There have been crazy returns in 2017, upwards of a 25-fold increase in the Bitcoin price. There's a funny story. The first time I heard about Bitcoin was in 2011 or 2012. I was down in the basement at work for a tornado drill because, that's just how we roll in Iowa. And a friend told me about this new cryptocurrency that was really only being used by hackers and money launderers. So at the time, Bitcoin was trading for just a few dollars. So just a $1,000 investment at that time would have made me a millionaire right now. Even if I had invested at the beginning of 2017, I'd have hundreds of thousands of dollars. And if you're like me, you fantasize about these huge investments every once in a while. The huge booming investments that are going to make you rich almost overnight. But the problem is that fantasy is always better than the reality. But that fantasy leads us to one of the worst investing decisions you can ever make, chasing that fantasy instead of your own investing goals. Now, one of two things are going to happen when you invest in Bitcoin. You're one, either going to lose money, which is bad, or two, you're going to make money, which is actually even worse. Because when you make so much money on an investment that you really didn't put any thought into, you create a gambling habit with investing. Now you wonder how gamblers get addicted to betting. Well, double their money or triple their money in a very short period, and it becomes very easy. And the same happens for investors. You're going to constantly be looking for that next hot investment, those penny stocks, those futures trading, anything that has the potential to double or triple your money in a very short period of time. What happens is a behavioral investing problem and how people react to regret and losses. They tend to sell their winners very quickly, booking maybe 20 or 30% return, but then they hold on to those losers just to get even. You'll throw more money at your losers just trying to get even. Eventually you've got all your money in that one stock waiting for a rebound, and it just never happens. So let's look at an example of how this works. So you create this habit of looking for hot stocks because you did so well with Bitcoin investing. You really didn't know what the long-term investment was, or any kind of idea of a fair price target, but you just knew that it was going through the roof and you wanted in on the action. You start investing in hot stocks, penny stocks, and all the hot tips you get from online. You might do well for a while, booking that 20 or 30% gain in a couple of stocks, but then one starts to go down. And this stock, it falls by 30% from, say, $100 to $70 per share. So you buy more thinking that you'll lower your average cost to like $85 a share, and the stock only has to rebound a little bit for you to get your money back. Instead of rebounding though, the stock keeps falling. At this point, you've lost thousands and are committed to getting it back. You put more money into the stock and just keep on following it down. Now it doesn't take long and you've got almost your entire savings in this one stock, waiting for it to rebound. You've got all the profit you've made on the other hot stocks and everything else into it. You're not sleeping at night and you wonder how you got here. So lots of stress and no money is not a good investment strategy, but that's where this idea of jumping into these hot investments is going to take you. Now I know it's hard watching the Bitcoin surge, hearing story after story about people getting rich and buying a house with their Bitcoin fortunes. Everyone that has given in to the Bitcoin dream and has invested is suddenly an expert and has their investing strategy to sell you. But investing is not sexy, it's not exciting, and it's not going to make you rich in a year. Investing is about beating your financial goals, not about beating the market or about getting in on a sure thing. Now, not investing in these bubbles and things like Bitcoin investing is probably going to be the hardest decision you ever have to make. But if you can avoid these bubble investments, you will make money and you will reach your financial goals. Now, making money is actually pretty easy. Stocks, bonds, and real estate go up over time. The trick is not losing money when the bottom falls out of the market or some of these hot investments. But that means avoiding these bad investing behaviors like chasing hot stocks and bubble investments. Now, I'm going to link to a couple of articles in the description below. One of them is where you should start investing. This is going to show you how to create your own investor policy statement. This is like a roadmap, your own personal investment plan for your investing goals and how you're going to get there. Another article I'll link to is one of my favorites. It's How to Win the Stock Market Game. Now, it's going to give you 4 easy rules to follow so you don't fall for some of these bad investing behaviors and you play the stock market by your own rules. Now, we're here every Monday with a new video and every Wednesday with a Q&A video. So go to mystockmarketbasics.com/ask and get your question in. Until then, happy investing.